In this week's video, I want to talk about how the magazine is structured and how the pages are structured between national content or coordinated content and the customized content. That's coming up. Welcome to this week's Andy's Point of View. This week I want to talk about how the magazines are actually structured. Now, when someone's looking at the program for the first time, they're often asking questions around what pages are national in their scope or coordinated content that Carly Publishing puts together for you, and what pages are customized that they can put in their own content. The easiest way to explain that is when we put together the magazine, one of the ways that we make this work and make it affordable, there's many benefits to it, is we have the inside 50% of the magazine is coordinated content. So if you look at it, looking at a typical magazine, 32-page magazine, pages 9 through 24 is national content. So that's content that we coordinate on behalf of our client partners. So the best way to look at it is that you take that inside section, that's national coordinated content. The outside is all, outside 16 pages are all customized content. Now, the benefits to that are, there's many benefits. One is that way there, you're able to get great business or segment content, industry segment content that you don't have to do any work to produce. That's one. The other big benefit, and this is a huge one, is the economies of scale. So as an example, in the spring of 2016, which we are right now, this inside page, we printed that 800,000 times. And that keeps the cost down to pennies or very, very little for each individual client partner. It enables us to bring in great contributors because we are getting huge coverage for these contributors. So we have some great big names in the business industry, in this example, to contribute content that you have to spend zero time on and almost zero money, very, very little money on, and we coordinate all that time, all that for you. Then what we do, that's printed 800,000 times. If you're doing 15,000 magazines as an example, then we produce the outside, we print 15,000 copies of that customized content, wrap it all around, and that is presented as your own branded magazine, front to back. But in reality, it's put together in a way that makes it much easier and much, much less expensive for you to produce. Now, one question that comes up often is, what if we want to put in more content? Or with our advertising sponsorship, what if we sell 7 pages of advertising instead of the 6 pages we planned on? Well, as your magazine is being produced and as it's being created, we will work with you to coordinate those pages and to make it work. The logistical constraints that we have are that the customized content do need to fit on the 16 pages. So if you sell an extra an extra page of advertising, then we will need to reduce your number of pages of content by 1 page, but that's a balancing act that we'll work with you on and guide you on and give suggestions on how we can improve that or maximize the experience for your readers and getting the content in there that it really matters to you guys. But that's the easiest way to explain it. Half the magazine is coordinated content to make it easy, great contributors, big names, in a way that costs you no time and very little money, and half of it is customized where you can really make it your own. That's this week's Andy's Point of View. In this week's video, I want to talk about, I'll start that over again.